What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Listen, um, I'm gonna cut BLQ some slack, but she was pissing me off a little bit about the whole Sasha situation. Oh, Gladys loves Sasha. Oh, she girl, Gladys don't love Sasha. Gladys loves Sasha's money. She loves the money. That's what she like. It's all about the money. That's what that woman care about. She don't love no damn Sasha. So I'm gonna give her a pass on that one. Because BLQ is not aware of what's really going on with Gladys. She's not aware of this. She has no suspicions of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give her a pass. But I like Cody's determination to help. But I feel like he need to figure out a way to sneak his ass up in Ferncliff and try to go see her, because he should have already known Gladys was gonna make sure he didn't come up in there. Like, she made sure his name was nowhere on that visitors list. Like, she crafted the whole damn visitors list. You know what I mean? She made sure Cody's name wasn't there on purpose. Gladys need to be stopped. That is such a menace to society right now. I can't wait for Cody and Sam and whoever to get into her, because she need to be shut down ASAP. So moving on from that, I like the little conversation between Dex and Trina and whatnot. At the end of the day, Trina got to get that man some space. You know what I mean? Like, let him process this. Let Curtis process it. And Trina also needs to be reassured she hasn't done anything wrong. I know she feel guilty because she had a falling out with him before all of this happened, but she got to push that shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let him cope with this in his own way, but be there for him from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to support, and be there. Look at Dex being a good shoulder to lean on. It's better than having dumpster sex, I suppose, and dirty couch sex, I guess. You would think working for Sonny, he would be able to buy a new couch or something. I mean, something nicer. Unless Sonny just don't pay that well. So anyway, I felt bad for Curtis. Donnell Turner is killing it. He is killing it. Donnell is just knocking this shit out the park at this point. With the emotional beats and stuff like that. I definitely feel like Curtis is going to go through those 5 stages of grief. I think he is. Anger, depression. It was another one. Bargaining. And I think at some point he's going to go through the acceptance phase. Maybe. I don't know. He might. Maybe he never will accept this diagnosis. But I think he's going to come out on the other side of this thing. But I think for a while it's going to be, an uphill battle for him. And I do feel like he needs to start the physical therapy and stuff like that, because physical therapy can definitely help. It definitely can. So I think he needs to listen. Unfortunately, he needs to listen to Austin. I don't trust Austin. I'll get on that in a second. But he needs to listen to him and just do the physical therapy and stuff and let his family be there. I agree with Stella. At the end of the day, he got a family that love him, that's trying to support him. You can't keep pushing everybody away because you think this is a death sentence of sorts. Like, it's not. Nobody's around you because they fucking pity you. These are the same people that's been around you long before your ass got shot. Only reason he thinks that some of them are pitying him is because they had a falling out prior to this happening. That don't mean that they pity your ass. They're being a family. That means what they're doing is they're being genuine. They're putting whatever issues y'all had prior to this, they're putting that shit to the back burner. That don't matter right now. Him kissing Jordan. Portia keeping this long ass secret. Trina being upset with him for kissing Jordan or messing up his marriage. All of that right now don't matter. It don't matter. Portia don't care about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Trina don't care about that right now. They all don't care about that. What happened prior to the shooting don't make a damn bit of difference. Let that go for now. Deal with that shit. Pick that shit back up later down the road when you get better or whatever. We can heal on that front. But right now they need to get him healed emotionally, physically. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff don't matter. He needs to stop pushing him away because he's gonna need the support. If he think he can go through this by himself, he's bugging out. He's bugging out. You're not gonna go through this by yourself. Like, you can't. Mentally, you can't. You're gonna need the support. Mentally and physically, you're gonna need the help. So let them in, let them support you, let them be a shoulder for you to lean on. Let them be there for you and take care of you. Like, Curtis' problem is he's used to being the damn superhero all the time. He's used to flying in like a white knight, saving everybody, and he feels like, oh, I can't do that. I can't be the protector. Like Dex told Trina, that's what he wants. He's used to that, being the protector. And I get Trina feel like she don't need protecting, but that's what he's used to doing. Even before he knew that was his daughter. That's what he does. He springs into action. But he feels like now he can't do that, so what can he do? He needs to stop thinking like that, because there's still plenty he can do. It's called being there. Just being there is more than enough for some people. Especially when you just simple. You know what I mean? When you're a simple individual, somebody just being there for you, that's it. That's enough. That's all you can ask for. And that's what he needs to realize and get to. So anyway, moving on from that. Ava fucking Jerome. Will the real Ava Jerome please stand the fuck up? Because what is going on with this version of Ava? Like what? What is going on, boo? Like, why are you sitting here telling this man information? Why? Why the hell would you reveal to him that you told Sonny that Sonny knows that he helped you or whatever and this, that, and that? Why the hell would you tell him that? She really thinks that she can trust Austin. This man is probably up to his neck in whatever his boss and them got planned. I wouldn't trust him. And now he's on alert. He already knew Sonny didn't trust him. And now that Sonny knows about the Nicholas situation, do you honestly think Austin's going to keep that quiet? You think he's not going to go tell Mason about that? I wouldn't trust him. Ava, what the fuck are you doing, girl? This ain't the Ava Jerome I know. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, man, what are you doing? Like, did somebody snatch your soul or something? Like, do you have memory loss? Like, what is going on? Are you a different person? She used to be much more cunning than this. Like, more smarter. What the hell are you doing? Trusting this fool. She even admitted herself that she don't even know Austin like that. He talking about, oh, you know me better than anybody. No, the hell she don't. No, she don't. Just because she rode that little baloney pony one time don't mean she know you that well, sir. Y'all had one little rump in the hay and you think, oh, you know me. Bitch, she don't know you. One time dick don't mean somebody know you. I'm sorry, but a one time fuck don't mean they know you. You don't. You don't know this man from Eve. No, hell no. I'm sorry, but no. One little roll in the hay, one little get down with the get down don't mean I know your ass. Nope. All she know about you is the size of your manhood. You a part of the Quartermain family. You a doctor. You from Paul Talk. That's all she know about your ass. That's all she know about you. She don't know about what you was up there doing in Paul Talk for these folk. She don't know about that. So she don't know your ass. Crooked ass doctor. She don't know him. And it's obvious he's a mob doctor too, because that's how he know Gordon. And that's why she couldn't find no record of him, because he was patching him up on the slide off the books. That's what she know about your ass. But other than that, she don't know you, brother. She don't know you from a can of open paint. You better go sit down with that noise. Oh, you know me. Bitch, get out of here with that. I don't know you. I don't know you. Austin better get on with that slick talk. I can't stand. See, that's what made me not trust people, when they come to you with that nickel slick talk. I can't stand it. When you come up to me with that nickel slick talk, I don't trust you automatically, because you too slick for me. Anybody that come around me that's slick, nope, because you too slick. Nope. Better slick slide your ass on out my face, because nope. So anyway, moving on from that, listen, Christina was showing that ass today. Let me tell you, not literally, but figuratively, she was showing out today. I'm like, ma'am, you don't know how to pick up a phone and text and call folk before you come to their house? I'm like, Christina, she gonna barge in these folks' home. Oh, that bitch Jocelyn. I'm just looking at that lady, that surrogacy lady. I'm like, ma'am, I apologize. I was watching it through the TV, and I just looked in her. I said, ma'am, I apologize on behalf of her. I apologize, ma'am. This is not how we usually conduct our household and our meetings. I'm sorry about that. Like, she need to learn how to call folk before she come to their damn house. Like, what is wrong with you? They got company. You coming up in here calling somebody a bitch? Like, girl, get to going. Like, Christina was just showing out. I'm like, girl, you need to relieve yourself of my house key. If I was Molly and TJ, I'd be like, how did you get in my house? Like, did we leave the door unlocked? Do you have a spare key? Because if so, give me that, run that key back. No, ma'am. You ain't gonna be letting yourself up in my home like this, especially when I got company, whether you knew or not. You should have called before you brought your ass up over here. I'm just saying. Molly is working my nerve too with this back and forth nonsense. She already came to the conclusion, under no uncertain terms, she wasn't going to use Christina for this surrogacy stuff. She already said that before after talking to Alexis. And I said, finally, we could breathe a sigh of relief. She's not going to use Christina. Now she's going to sit here and tell TJ, oh, and I was just about to ask Christina to be a donor, to use her egg or whatever, to donate her egg. Molly, did you not hear anything your mother said, ma'am? Did you not? Like, you already came to the conclusion that Christina wasn't going to be a part of this. Why would you have asked her to use her egg to do this? That's opposite of what you just said the other day. In the same day. The hell is wrong with you? Don't use her. You know, this lady is giving you a list of professional surrogates and stuff that you can use that do this. Let this just be a transactional thing and move on. Why do you want to use somebody, a family member at that? But why use somebody you know? No. It's going to get messy. I feel like this whole surrogacy thing going to get messy no matter who they choose. But I just feel like it's going to be some mess. And my whole thing is, how are they paying for this? Because surrogacy costs a fortune. Especially if you use a professional surrogate. Like, it's a difference between a professional and an amateur one. But if you use a professional one, like they give you off them lists that lady was talking about, that's going to run you an extra $30K on top of everything else. So altogether, you looking at like $80,000 to $100,000 on this thing. I know that she's a lawyer and stuff like that, and he's a doctor, but I'm like, they brand new in their career. They got money like that? Because I ain't hear nobody talk about no finances. Like, who cutting a check for this? I ain't hear her go to Alexis and ask for the funds. So who breaking them off some paper on this thing? Because that's a lot of paper. That's $80,000 to $100,000 on this damn thing. Like, I think Dante and Lulu, when they went through the surrogacy thing, I think that shit was costing them, what, 60 grand at that time? So that shit is not cheap. Doctor's visits, maternity outfits, like, y'all gotta pay for all that. Like, have y'all budget this properly? Like, have y'all looked at how much this is gonna set y'all back? Did y'all ask Sam or Alexis for a loan? Like, how we paying for this here? Because they don't take food stamps, boo. Y'all better have American Express or something, or Visa. Better have something, and it better work. I'm just saying, that card better go through, better ring, it better not ding ding. You don't want to hear that conk conk. You don't want to hear that shit, because you hear that mean that bitch ain't go through. You about to be in trouble. Y'all better make sure y'all hand them a card that's going to work now. Because that's a lot of chips. I'm just saying. It's a lot of money. Better make sure that check don't bounce. Ooh, I couldn't imagine writing no $80,000 to $100,000 check. Hell no. My chest was just... I'd be feeling like I'm having a mini heart attack. Nope. I don't care how bad I want a kid. It ain't about to cost me that much. Hell to the no. So anyway, moving on from that. You know what? Me and Jocelyn agree on one thing. Jocelyn usually 95% of the time, 99% of the time, Jocelyn gets on my nerves. There's only one thing me and that girl agree with, is that Spencer needs to be spending time with Trina. That's what I feel like. I mean, it's the summertime. I ain't been seeing no love in the afternoon on this show with none of these folk. Trina and Spencer should have been having a sexcapade this summer, and they haven't had 1 ounce of sex yet. Summer's almost over. I'm like, are we gonna get some loving from these two, or yay or nay? Like, what are we doing? Christina came up in there just showing her ass again, being all happy to see Ace and Esme. I mean, I can understand being happy to see Ace, but you happy to see Esme? To my, oh hey, I'm the baby's cousin. I'm this. I'm your cousin. Why? And you already know Esme took that shit to her head. Like, oh my god, Christina's the only one that showed, treated me like I'm a human. And see, this is what I don't like. Somebody be nice to her, cordial to her, she take it as, oh my god, I'm accepted. I'm this. No, ma'am, no. A big part of me feel like Christina was doing that to get under Jocelyn's skin. That's the only reason I think she was being nice to Esme, to get under Jocelyn's skin and be a bitch to her. That's the only reason why I think she did it. Because Esme will take any little foothold somebody give her and run with it and think they like you. And think all is forgiven. No, you a pawn in the game. That's all you are. I loved it though. The battle lines have been drawn between Christina and Jocelyn. Usually I'd be like, you know what? Maybe y'all should leave this one alone. But I say, you know what? Nah, fuck that. Because Jocelyn be up in grown folk business too much. And it's about time somebody put her in a place. Put her in her place. And I think Christina's the one to do it. The only thing I disagree with Christina, I ain't like the fact that she was trying to tell Spencer, oh yeah, it's a beautiful day. You should go get Ace and Esme and take them to the park and spend time. Christina, what the fuck are you doing, Christy? What are you doing? We don't want them to spend time together. Ma'am, no. If you want to beef with Jocelyn and get under Jocelyn's little skin, I'm all for you, boo. I'm happy. If you want to be an ass to her and piss her off, you have my blessing, sweetie. You have my full blessing. You have it. 1,000%. You have it, my dear. But pushing Spencer and Esme together, you lost me on that one. You ain't got my blessings on that one, Christina. I don't know what the fuck you doing, but you need to chill with that nonsense. You ain't got my blessing on that. I'm sorry, but no. If you want to come for Jocelyn, do it. Leave Trina and Spencer out of it, ma'am. Thank you. Don't try to break up a nice home now. No. So anyway, moving on from that. I love that scene with Olivia and Ned today. Ned, Eddie, Neddy, whatever people call him. I loved it because you know what? We kind of learned some more about Olivia that I don't remember hearing this story. And she's been on this show for some years now, and I still don't recall her talking about her background like that in depth. It was good to hear her talk about, the past and Bensonhurst when she was a teenager with Lois, and they was running around being bad and acting bad and in nightclubs and stuff, all underage, sneaking into clubs and whatnot. I was like, okay, smoking cigarettes and doing what they do. I said, go ahead. I loved hearing that little background. It's weird to hear her talk about Lois though. And my best friend Lois. I'm like, your best friend Lois, and yet you're married to her ex-man. Okay. It's kind of weird, but obviously Lois probably don't give a fuck. But Lois and Ned have been divorced for over 2 decades now. I don't even think Lois care at this point. Because if Lois wanted him back, she could have had him like that. But it was good to see them have a laughing moment and stuff like that. And even BLQ was happy to see them bonding and whatnot. At some point, though, we need to wrap up this little amnesia storyline because Sonny's amnesia storyline took the cake for me. So we need to wrap this shit up by next week. Thank you. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.